And before we start, can I just say, I'm so in love with this Akrapovic shirt. Check that out, man. I don't know if you can see the back, but check that out. It looks so good, right? But yeah, this is an Akrapovic shirt. It's a real one from Germany, and my ninong got this from me, my uncle. And yeah, I've been so in love with it. It's so good. It's so clean. The quality is amazing. So even though I don't have an Akrapovic exhaust, thank you. And I love it so much. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Carspiration. Now it's gonna be a pretty exciting day. My dad actually found a part out of a 230 CE, which we can take a lot of parts from, because the problem these days is 124 parts are going extinct. Like, it's crazy. Like, you'll be lucky to actually find the CE these days. And you know, knowing that there's a part out now, we reserved so much stuff already from it. I can't wait to show you guys what it is. Update as well. We're gonna put it on Wolfie, and we're gonna put it on Simba too. Here's a picture of Simba. He's our other 230 CE who's actually being restored right now. We're gonna fix all the mechanicals first, then we're gonna paint the body and everything. Super exciting because we can finally get a seatbelt motor for Wolfie. Quick update on Wolfie. A lot of people have been asking me actually. He's in hibernation, but I have been using him from time to time. Just haven't had the time because I've been enjoying the Miata so much that it's to the point that I've been dailying that sports car. But it's really fun, and I'm excited to spoil Wolfie a bit. So let's head there now. So we're inside the small warehouse. I won't show you where, but an old Golf, and it looks so good. Look at that. It's a 4-door. My goodness, it looks awesome. Lots of hidden stuff here. So here's the part out car. Lots of stuff here already that we can already get. The seatbelt motor's in there. It's actually been pretty stripped out already. It's a bit dark in here. We got a lot of stuff here already that might be worth getting. We got nice passenger glasses here. It's tinted, but looks good condition. Really nice interior. It's fabric like Wolfie's. And if you look at the engine bay, there's not much left in it. It's just empty at this point. We have Mang Jay cluttering it. Let's check what we can get. Hi, Jay.
Hi.
So good news is we have the mechanism already and the motor for the seat belts for both sides, but it's actually missing the long thing that pushes out. I forgot what you call it, but hopefully my mechanic can do a remedy for that can fix it, because he just had a 230 CE that he just tore apart recently, and he has a piece of that long thing that we need for the seat belt. Pretty interesting. It has a sunroof too, just like Simba. Actually, this trunk still looks pretty clean. If you notice, it's not as rusted. Really nice. If you look closer, everything looks a bit junky already at this point. I feel like the CE has been looked at by a lot of people already. But thankfully, the one thing that we've been looking for, the important piece, is there. So I'm super glad about that, because we can finally make Wolfie back a bit whole again. That's the process of restoration. You just have to keep on looking and looking until you can find. And you know, as I said in the start of the video, 124 parts are so hard to come by these days. Either you have to import some, or you just get lucky by finding stuff like this. Yeah, it just hurts to see CEs like this, honestly. You know, they came out of life in Germany, and you know, they just end up scraps like this. Now looking at the interior, I don't think this is as saveable as possible, but in the back, oh my goodness, it's worse. Jay, what do you think? Pwede ba ba to? Pwede ba? Everything's just broken, but the centerpiece looks really nice. What else? Rear glass is shattered already. This interior is just generally dirty because, you know, this has been sitting here for so long already. I feel so bad for this car. These rubber seals look so interesting, but unfortunately it's kind of broken already. So yeah, it's been rotting too hard here. These rubber seals do look promising. They look really nice here. Down the rear windows. Even on the other side, it was pretty promising as well. Oh my goodness, it looks like something nested in here all these years that it was just stuck. Lots of rust going on here, but that's pretty normal for these types of finds. Wow. Should just like LS swap already if I had the budget. This type of thing, you know, just paint it back all together, make it look clean again, then put a big V8 in it. But we do have big plans for Wolfie in the future, and it involves a nice V8. So more good news, we were able to secure a nice rear stock bumper for Wolfie because I actually plan to revert Wolfie back to stock pretty soon because you know, it's just that type of feeling, you know. And because we already have the Miata, we already have the Yaris, so we just I prefer the luxury aspect of the Mercedes already. But what do you guys think? Should I revert him back to stock? Let me know. And because the original rear stock bumper of Wolfie was actually cracked and broken, we tried to save it, but it was just hopeless at this point. Chop chop.
Guys, Mercedes Benz.
Oh, me and Jay stumbled across a W210. Looks pretty nice actually. I always like the 210 center console. What do you think, Jay?
Chop chop Mercedes.
Chop chop. Okay, so more good news. We secured the trunk. Because at one point I planned to take out the ducktail of Wolfie as well. And I want to go for the stock look trunk also. Okay, with all that cluttering of this part out CE, we got a lot of things. We already have the following. The plastic seats up front. And we got the rear bumper, we got the mechanism with the motor for the seatbelt assembly, we got the glove box cover, we got all the chrome from the doors left and right, the air cleaner breather hose for the CE Simba. We also got the sunroof mechanism with the motor because we always want a spare because the Simba RC has a sunroof, but you never know when it's gonna break. And finally, we got the trunk assembly for Wolfie. So with all that said, I think we got a lot of stuff, a lot of useful stuff that can better our two CEs, and I think these are gonna be very useful in the future. So this is a good car. And just like that, we are finally home. So I think this is a pretty productive day that we got a lot of parts for the two CEs, and wow, it's really sunny. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and Merry Christmas of course, because this video is being released at Christmas Day itself. So I hope you guys have a good Christmas and a great Happy New Year.